What's up guys, the Boss is here and welcome back to a brand new video. Been a while, school is quite busy, but we're back at the channel with a brand new Forza Motorsport video. And we're gonna continue the series with the Lexus and with Suzuka today, and later in Mugello. But we're gonna finish up the story in this episode with we're leading the championship if I'm correct. Doing now a bit of car tuning, but I think it's now 2 weeks since the last episodes. We did quite well, like it's gained a lot of views for in a while, so I'm thankful for that. But yeah, school's busy, a lot of projects, a lot of exams, but they are now finally over, so I can go back to uploading regularly. And as you can see, we're already making a lot of mistakes. It shows how risky I am at the game, and you're gonna see a series of moments I wouldn't say you should do in real life or in a game. So yeah, I went off at the start of the first corner, and now I got the sea in front of me, and as you're gonna see, I was quite eager to get past this car, and it didn't went well as you would hope. So I was running just the normal lines, and all of a sudden, close to the Z, and the Z is losing a bit of its control, going a bit off the road and into the Shadow Realm. So yeah, you shouldn't do that in this game. Just keep your distance and be friendly with the cars around you. So on to the second lap, we did a much better time. We did a 125 first, now we did a 120 something, or 5 seconds up on our time. Let's see how many seconds we shaved off in this clean run. Yeah, gonna do some videos later this week, I hope, or next week, about online service of Forza Motorsport, so let's see how the online games are. Yeah, we'll finish up the practice session with a 195. It's quite good race pace, so we're gonna start at 12, a little bit more tuning because I was quite understeery into the hairpin in sector 2, because that's quite tough. So let's see how the race is gonna go. 5 red lights, and we go. I start off the line, bit of wheel sit up the second gear, and we are in third. Nicely past this blue BMW, and let's see if we're gonna get a nice rundown into turn 1. Still nice, a bit of a contact with the Alpine, but it's still fine. Gained some places, then oh no, we lost some places, 2 places lost. So we're now up to P13. Let's see if we get a nice run onto these P4. See, oh, bit of contact, pushing me a bit wide. And a lot of big crash. This AI, honestly, this AI, oh, yeah. I want to say the AI made a big mess there, but I did as well with an unsafe re-entry on the track. So we caused a big crash. We're now up to P20 after that whole debacle. And let's see if we can gain some places back. Well, bit of contact with Z. I think he braked on the straight, so that's fine. By the stewards. Again with the BMW, he broke on the apex, didn't carry any speed. Let's see if we can tuck down the inside with a nice run onto the hairpin. Let's see if we get him. And the Lotus, do we get Lotus? We do get the Lotus. We're up to P14 now, and now we got a couple of Lexus in front of us. Let's see how I'm gonna pass them. So yeah, a lot of happened in the first corner. First, a bit of contact with the Alpine, wasn't so great. Then afterwards, the AI just ran me off the road, which caused a 3-car pileup. But then I entered the track unsafely and caused another incident. We're doing really great. Going down the inside of this Lexus, going off track, so it's not great. Oh, a bit of a touch with the other Lexus, but clean. It was sad, no worries, just rubbing and racing. So after all that happening, we're P12, so we didn't lose any places at the end of this lap, hopefully. Knock on wood. But that was quite the first lap race incidents, as you can say. Oh, we got another BMW, I think, in front of us. Let's see if the outbreak him into this game. It was clean, I guess. I don't know what happened to the Porsche, I think, but he just ran off the road. Maybe he wanted to try to pit, but Now up to P10 after one lap. So let's see if we can keep the space. So we did a 130 that shows that we lost like 10 seconds in those two corners. But the fast forward into halfway this second lap, we're closing the gap to the car in front of us. I think the leg of the Z in front of us is a title rival in his championship. So if we pass him, it's all the best. In front of us, there's another Alpine and some other cars. Let's say we got a nice run out of the hairpin. The hairpin is really my weakest point of this track, even though I have a lot of skill issues. But besides that, and I don't know, the car just doesn't want to bite the front end and just understeering quite a lot. But in this section, we gain the most time because the car turns nicely in, but sometimes it doesn't. So it's a bit of a balance issue, I think. We got a nice run onto the Z. Heading on uphill to 130R. Let's see if we can pass the car before 130R. I think we have the straight line speed to do that. We want to 40 kilometers an hour. Bit of a dab on the brakes, going in, flat out, and we got the Alpine as well on the brakes into the chicane, and we got another Alpine in front of us, so we can get maybe P7. We got lucky. Good running of wide off the apex of the chicane, but besides that, it was a cool, okay lap. So on to the third lap. I don't think a lot of things are happening. We're still finishing up the second lap. But the third lap, we don't do much. We'll close the gap a bit to the Alpine. On to this final lap, we have to do the move. And let's see if we're gonna do it. Into turn 1, nicely on the brakes. Still in 5th gear. Downshiftting in the last second. Closing at the back of this Alpine. The Alpine is really slow in this section. Let's see if we can go down the inside. There is room. He gives the space and he goes off track. What is a shame. That's what I see a lot with the AI. When they go close to the track, they just go off.
Ooh, that's kind of small. Yikes.
Bit of a corner cut, which gives us a 1 second penalty. I mean, it was, yeah, I can defend that one. I just went off quite a bit. A lot of advantage gained of that. And the stewards gave us a 1 second penalty for that. So there is no one behind me in a second, so no places lost with that. But it's a shame because it affects the score, I think, my driving performance. But yeah, P7 at the end. We gained 9 places.
Nice work out there.
So I started P7 after the crash, I think. We were leading the championship with 5 points to the Z of 2023. So the newest C is in the second lead. On to Mugello. The class rating is up to top of S1. I think, yeah, of the lower part of S1. So PI points of 800. So now I'm gonna tune up this whole car to as much as possible. But yeah, the Suzuka race went really well. Bit of touches, but the track limits was the only minus point you could say about the race. On to Mugello, I'm gonna tell you guys, it's quite the experience with this car, because as you can see, putting a lot of power in this car and almost 600 kilowatts or around that, and I was doing the conversion rate, and apparently it's around 700, maybe 800 horsepower. I don't know what the correct horsepower rating is, but it's way too powerful. I'm building a power build here, like what you do in Forza Horizon, but older cars, lower class, low power, no grip. So in the next race, you're gonna see me doing a lot of wheel spins, and me just trying to manage the power because I was really struggling for power. Now I'm just struggling, and now I'm struggling for PI points. So at the end, I don't know how much power I have. A lot. Top speed 360 kilometers an hour. So let's say around 800 horsepower, I think. Now I'm doing a little bit of tuning to see if I can get a bit more rear end grip. Because I think when I was tuning this car, I was thinking like, should I get better grip? Like, am I gonna lose grip because I have so much horsepower? But I was like, whatever. Yeah, on to Mugello. And we're gonna start in, I think, P5? Do we start in P5? Uh, oh, I don't know. I think we're still in P5. Hopefully. Yeah, P5 it is. So we got the Z4, the Z and P2. So this is the final race. Well, it's a 5-lap race, put on 6 laps of fuel on the softs, and let's see how I'm gonna do perform. Up to 6th gear already, because the car is gonna respin like hell. And let's see, I'm done on the brakes. Bit wide, missing the apex into turn 1, bit quite defending, already losing the back end, drifting all over the place. The Z for trying to get on the outside, with him getting the place back on him. Now we're up to P4. Z now in front of us, so if we get the C, we automatically win the championship. If we get the Z behind us, see if we can do that. I have to go into hood cam, I think, for this section, because in the exterior cam the car is just controllable, and I think personally if I drive like this it's way better. Or fast forward to later in the lap, the Z is a bit losing control because of the car in front of us, gives us a chance to get past him. That was a bit of a drag race. Who's going to be on the brakes later? It is me, and now I have P3. Up ahead is this next section on the soft finish straight of this first lap. We get the horsepower, we got the top speed. I passed the Lotus like it's nothing. Up to P2. So at this point, it's now chasing P1, I guess. Let's see if we're gonna do that. It's an Jaguar F-Type, I think. It's in front of us. But let's see, the backend is still breaking loose. Almost at the end of the current lap, we close a bit more time to the, I think the Jaguar. It is running away because I'm just losing the rear end. But this section can carry the speed quite a lot. It gives me the chance to close the gap a bit more. I saved 4 seconds on this lap, so yeah, I'm doing something great. Oh, there's another Z, I think. I don't know what it is. I think it's, I don't know. I think it's a Jaguar, but it might be as well Z. So let's see. We get them on the start finish straight. Okay, into the slipstream. Let's see how much speed we can carry on. Besides him, it is a Z. And we're carrying almost 300 kilometers an hour into the braking zone. We get past the Z, looking in on to the apex nicely, and we are up to P1. Yeah, that's nicely done. I think that is the championship rival, but nonetheless, we're just gonna carry as much speed as we can. He's still behind me. I'm losing 2 seconds on this lap, onto lap 4. Let's see if we're gonna carry better lap time altogether. Now at the end of lap 5, oh, lap 4 nothing much happened, so on lap 5, final lap, we gained 5/10 on our fastest lap, so we are breaking the gap bigger. And at the end, finish at P1. Yeah, our rival was a P2, so we beat our rival in this race, and our final race of the series, which gives us also the championship, if I'm correct. Let's see onto the class sport. We do get the championship. We win it by 8 points, so it was a tight battle. Consistency was key, I think. The Z was quite competitive. It was always fighting the top 3 while I was down in the lower ranks, but I won 2 races. So Alice 3 Net, Alucard, Essex, and me in P1. Yeah, I like the I like the series. It's quite fun, and saloons. It's quite fun to drive. Yeah, guys, I want to thank you all for watching today's video. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you want to see me do others, like in the multiplayer video or streaming on Twitch. Maybe you have suggestions for some games. And till next time, guys. Goodbye.